From Fairway Sports World in Natick, our defending champions Karen Pare from Langdon, New Hampshire, and Sharon Rawson from Greenfield, Massachusetts, take on Tobey from Leominster, Mass, and Joanne Ruzzano from Weymouth, Mass, here on Candlepin Doubles. I'm Ed Harding. Welcome back to Candlepin Doubles. We hope you enjoyed the college football season. Hope it's not too cold for you outside. Hope you sit back and enjoy some great bowling inside. You know, and our defending champions, Karen and Sharon, haven't rolled in so long. Are your arms okay? Your arms are all right? Loose and limber? You can do it? Thumbs up? Yeah? Huh? What do you think they could do it, Debbie and Joanne? No, I'm getting a shrug of the shoulders. It's been such a time that we've been with you that Karen has changed her last name. You know her as Karen Langdon. She's now Karen Pare. A lot of things happen in a football season, right? Some things you can mention, some things you can't. Let me familiarize you with the rules if you've forgotten. Remember, the people who win today will take home $500. Those who do not win today will take home $300. You get $50 for 3 consecutive marks and $1,000 for 3 consecutive strikes. That's the prize breakdown. Ladies, you've waited long enough. Go ahead, do it. Karen Langdon Pare. Karen Pare will get us going. First ball of the post-college football season. Takes down 7 pins. Well, Debbie's gotten us going pretty smartly, huh? Great way to start it. Each lady marking in the first frame here. Karen Pare lives in Langdon, New Hampshire. High single of 168, a high triple of 424, and an average of 113. And a bonus ball that went right, a little too much left. She picked up 5 with the bonus. Here's the first of the 2 bonuses for Tobey. Each lady could mark again for a 2nd consecutive frame. Karen missed her shot, so she will not do it. Debbie got hers. She fills her strike with 10 pins. She's marked for a 2nd consecutive frame. Karen Pare will put up a 10 in the 2nd box. Neither lady's left a pin standing. It's a spare lead for Karen. Tobey, a high single of 173, a high triple of 440, an average of 110. It'll be difficult for 3 consecutive marks. Not impossible, but difficult. I'll tell you, she came close. The 10 wiggled, but stiggled. Karen goes to get it. Again, she has, through her 3 frames, not left a pin standing. There's the first pin that has been left in the match. We've bowled 3 frames here in the first string. Tobey Ruzzano have a 9-pin advantage over our defending champions. There's wood, the 7 stays in the corner. I'll tell you, each lady obviously showing no effects of any kind of layoff. That's a good choice. It almost came back to get it, too. It's a good shot. There's wood all around Debbie's shot. She has a chance to mark in the frame. Sometimes it helps you, sometimes it doesn't. Each lady with 1 pin left, each has wood near it. Karen gets hers to put a 10 up here in the fourth box. Debbie gets hers to put a 10 up here in the fourth box. Through 4 boxes, Karen Pare has netted a 45. Through 4 boxes, Debbie Tobey has netted a 54. It's a spare leave for Debbie. Tough shot for Karen. Not impossible. Tough. The minute she threw it, she knew she didn't have it. We've bowled 5 strings here in the first frame on Candlepin Doubles. Langdon and Rawson. That's Karen Pare now are trailing our champions. They're trailing Debbie Tobey and Joanne Ruzzano 64 to 54. We'll be back and change partners and bowl it out. Please stay with us. Time now for the other halves to take over. Sharon Rawson will be the first to bowl. First ball, 6th frame, first string. Joanne Ruzzano from Weymouth, Mass. Joanne's high single is a 179. Her high triple is 419. Her average is 117. Each lady will leave the frame open. A 7 in the frame for Sharon. And a 9 in the frame for Joanne. Sharon Rawson's high single is 184. Her high triple 423. Her average is 117. Sharon looking at the 4 horsemen left side plus the 8. Yeah, I don't know. It's still wiggling. Look, it's just still wiggling too, but she ain't going nowhere. Right down the pike. It's a 10 for Sharon Rawson. And a 7 in the frame for Joanne Ruzzano. And through 7 frames here in the first string, our champions trail by 9 pins. You see how they've scored it? Through the 7 frames that we've bowled so far. Joanne struck the pocket smoothly, but the 7 stays. It's a spare leave, but there is wood in front. She got it. Don't come in the front door, come in the back. Kick it out. Meanwhile, Sharon Rawson rolled a 9 in the 8th box. This is her first ball in the 9th box. It's a good one. It's the bonus ball for Joanne. It's an excellent one. She fills it with a 9. Each lady can pick up a spare. Sharon gets hers. There's one pin lying virtually at a 90-degree angle. lead, a nice roll, and a second consecutive mark. Sharon fills her spare with a 5. And Joanne fills hers with a 6. And they've taken a 20-pin advantage through boxes scored. Sharon was disappointed she didn't pick up a mark in her frame. Joanne didn't either. She released it a little too early and it skipped over to the left. All 4 of the horsemen don't go for Sharon. She puts up an 8 here in the 10th box. It's a 10 for Joanne Ruzzano. Our defending champions, Karen Pare and Sharon Rawson, have their work cut out for them. We've bowled the first string, 125 to 103. Tobey and Ruzzano lead it. We have another string to go, so please stay with us. "22 pins separate our defending champions from our challengers. The challengers with the 22-pin advantage. Debbie Tobey starting us off here in the second string. Karen Pare. It's a spare leave for her. And she doesn't get it. That's a solid 9 for Debbie Tobey. And it was almost a 10. It is a 10 for Karen Pare. Makes up 1 of those pins. Seven goes over. It's a spare leave for Debbie. There is wood in front. She gets it. She got it. She got it. Not going to go? No. No, no. How do you do? How do you stay? It's a 10 for Karen Pare. I'll tell you, I thought that pin was going. I thought it was going. Here's the bonus ball for Debbie Tobey. Good bonus ball. She'll fill it with a 7. She has a chance for another mark. Karen's looking at the same shot. This time the pin will go. Wants to practice that. Second consecutive mark for Debbie Tobey. Remember, 3 will give them bonus money, but more importantly, it's giving them a bonus ball and an opportunity to stretch their lead in the match. Karen goes out with an 8 here at the third box of the second string. Debbie Tobey has a chance to really push her team far in front. This is the bonus ball, and she just, I'll tell you, fill it with a 1. Don't leave the door open for either one of these ladies, Karen Pare or Sharon Rawson. And the door stays open. From Debbie Tobey. A 4 in the 4th box and a golden opportunity to march back in for the championship team. Pare and Rawson. The 10 stays. She has a clean shot at it. Good comeback ball after a disappointing frame. Karen's fill is a disappointing 4. Debbie gets it. Goes out with a mark. Karen has one more ball, her final ball, what could be her final ball of this match. And she'll leave her partner, Sharon Rawson, with some work. Karen will put a 9 up. Here in the 5th box, they will change partners. Time for Sharon Rawson to step up. Time for Joanne Ruzzano to step up. Joanne will be rolling a bonus ball for her team. And Sharon will just try to keep marking this thing out. Wanting more of the bonus opportunities to get back in the match. It's wiggling, it's wobbling, but it stays. Joanne fills it with a 9. And marks here in the 6th. Sharon does not. Best Sharon can do in the frame is a 10. She'll settle for a 9. And Joanne is rolling her bonus ball. And again, her team sits in that bonus opportunity. If she can roll 3 consecutive marks, although it'll be difficult, pin placement doesn't certainly preclude she'll do it. Doesn't exclude it. Well, when you're up by, what is it, Keefo? 22 and 17, 39 pins, you can roll a ball like that and take a shot. We've bowled 7 frames here in the 2nd string. Championship team of Pare and Rawson in some serious hurt. To the hands of Tobey and Ruzzano. This is Joanne Ruzzano. Joanne is waiting for her shot to become present. It is. Hit the wood behind the pin stays, and it's a 9 in the 8th frame for Joanne Ruzzano. She and her partner Debbie Tobey here looking at a victory. With a 37 pin advantage. 2 frames of bowling to go. That was the shot she was looking for in the frame before, to skirt the inside of the pin and get the action in the pockets. It does, she does, and never the twain shall meet. There is 1 frame left. Joanne affords herself a glimpse at the scoreboard. You see the scoreboard there. And you see the hole that they're standing in. A hole that's closed. 'Cause even a triple won't make up the difference. Joanne's not going to go out with a mar. Sharon won't either. It's a 10 in the 10th. That's a 10 in the 10th. So we have been entertained by these teams here today. Tobey and Ruzzano have unseated our champions, Pare and Rawson. The final count for Pare and Rawson, our defending champions, 200. For the new champions, Tobey and Ruzzano, a 238. We'll be back in chat in just a minute. Please stay with us. Welcome back to Candlepin Doubles. You know, Karen, I think I figured out what happened today. If you were Karen Langdon, you would have won, but you're Karen Pare and you didn't win, right?
No, that's not the reason.
just
not the reason.
They rolled really well today, didn't they, Sharon?
Yeah, real good.
Yeah, they did. They did. They deserved it, huh?
Yep.
Well, we want to thank you for entertaining us so nicely and coming back after a long layoff. Thank you.
Nice entertainment.
Yes. Thank you, ladies. Well, champs, how's it feel? Good, yes?
Feels great.
Feels great? Feels great? Both of you ladies had it. You obviously had the stroke, the stride, the placement.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I kept skip lobbing a few times over there.
But you skipped, hopped all the way to the bank. They skipped, hopped, won it with a $500 championship purse today. Congratulations. I'm Ed Harding. For everyone here on Candlepin Doubles, have a great day. We'll see you later on. Bye-bye.